Hey guys, really quickly, just wanted to sound a little crazy this morning, but let you know that there is witchcraft and evil and bad things in the world. So you might sit there and deny it and be like, no, that's not true because that's what the media has led you to believe and all the bullshit that people have been telling you since you were a kid, but it does exist. There is magic in the world. There are evil intentions. That's why every culture in the world has an evil eye and something to protect it. Wake up, people. Um, and there are people out there that don't have good intentions for you. So don't walk around being scared. Be strong, be powerful. Make sure that you know that you are protected and you are blessed and you are loved. But don't fall into the wrong hands because just because you're near those people, they can do a lot of things to you. And you need to keep your senses up and your mind open and be aware that there are people out there with bad intentions. There are people out there that practice magic. There are people out there that want to take whatever good luck or whatever good that you have away from you. And I know it sounds crazy because I did not believe, I understood and I knew that this stuff existed, but I was like, really? You know what I mean? Like, hello, that's like so medieval times. No, it's not. It is a universal truth. Okay, it is how the universe works. And a lot of the things that are in the water and in the processed foods are to suppress your magic and suppress your power and suppress your ability to do these things. And these people that do these things, they're the ones that are, oh, I'm so natural and so vegan and like, oh, I don't like wash my hair and oh, I don't bathe in like soap and chemicals. And they're the ones that are harnessing their power. They're the ones that are harnessing their strength and they're realizing that this magic and this power exists and they're the ones that are learning it. So these are the people that I stay away from. These are the people that I'm like, oh, you okay? Don't get me wrong, I'm learning how to clean my system, but not because I want to practice magic or do anything. I'm doing it because I'm fat. I'm 80 pounds overweight. I don't have children yet. I'm 35, and I need to get my body right because at some point in the next year or two, I'm going to meet someone. I'm going to get married, and I'm going to have children. This I can tell you. Because I'm 35, it's about freaking time. You know what I mean? And I want to be there to watch my child walk down the aisle with her husband or his wife or if they're gay, whoever their partner is. I want to be there for that. I want to see my grandchildren. My grandparents were an integral part of my life, and I would like to be an integral part of my grandchildren's life. And being 80 pounds overweight, even though I hide it very well because I'm well proportioned, it's not what I want for myself and for my life. I don't want to have a heart attack at 40. So I'm taking care of myself. But in this journey of taking care of myself and learning all these things, and then seeing these people, some who have taught me these things, I'm aware of these coincidences. And they're all into like spirit and stones and chakra and Reiki. And don't get me wrong, I think that stuff is cool. Like, I want to learn how to do Reiki and all that. But like when you look deeper into it, there's like a whole another world behind it. You know what I mean? Just like Christianity. I'm Christian. I'm not Christian. I'm Catholic. Sorry. And that whole Catholic religion was stolen from like this African Yoruba religion, which is where Santeria comes from. I learned all that stuff recently. Like the last year has been like the crazy spiritual, unbelievable psychic journey that I've been on. So the first 34 years of my life, I was like, life is sweet. Oh my God, let's skip, let's jump, let's do this, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, the last year, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? How did I meet these people? Why am I being introduced to all this stuff? Why am I seeing these things? Do you know what I mean? So let me school you is to school you and let you know that this stuff exists. Whether you believe me, I don't care. If you leave a negative comment, I don't care. But for the people that are watching this, there are people like that, and that's why every single culture has their shamans, their witch doctors. We have our priests. You want to call them witch doctors, whatever. There are exorcisms. There are all this stuff. This stuff exists. They just keep it under a watchful eye. So if you're aware of this, then you're just like, okay, whatever. But there's a lot of stuff out there, and you guys need to be careful. Make sure you have your evil eye protector. Make sure you're praying every night. Make sure you're doing good because your karma is very powerful. If you're harming, hurting, selling drugs, doing all these terrible things, it will come back to you. If you're stealing people's identities like this last person that I just met, unfreaking believable, it will come back to you. You have to do good, and good things will come to you. You will always be blessed. But there's always people, no matter how blessed you are, no matter how good you are, that will always try to harm you because they're jealous. because they want what you have, and they don't realize they can't have what you have because they didn't do the work that you did. They didn't do the work that your ancestors did. You can't just take it from somebody. And they try and they try and they try. It makes them more black and dark and ugly on the inside, and they age quicker. I'm 35. Look at me. I'm freaking gorgeous. Why? Because I'm a good person. I'm always smiling. I'm always laughing. I'm always helping. I give so much stuff away. It's unbelievable. You gotta be good. When you're good, good things happen to you. When you're bad, bad things happen to you. You may have good breaks, but bad things will happen. When you're good, you may have bad breaks, but good things will always happen. And this is the rule of life. So be careful. Don't trust everybody. If somebody comes in your life and they're like, hey, how are you? All touchy-feely, offering you all this stuff, doing all these things for you, be wary of them. Be wary. Sometimes they're just nice people, like me. I'm just a really, really nice person. But sometimes they're not. And it takes a while. And when you find out, it's disappointing. So be careful. Because nobody's going to tell you. You know who's going to tell you? I'm going to tell you. That's why you come to my station. Because I tell you what nobody else is willing to tell you. I say it. You can hate me, you can love me, I don't care. But I'm saying it. So have a good day.